Volt Strike is going to allow us to Zacian. There's a 20% chance we paralyze this thing. That does an insane amount of damage. Can we get the power? Come on. Let's get a full turn of power right here. Come on. Waterfall Fire, that's full HP though. Groudon takes a lot of damage from that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, ZEKROM is insane. What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC dub battles, and today we've got a fun one. We've got a Gravity team featuring Bolt Strike ZEKROM alongside Blades Groudon. A huge shout out to Lee Underquacker for the suggestion. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the comment, and thank you for watching the channel and the videos. I really appreciate it. So we've got Practice SABLEYE here with Gravity, Light Screen, Reflect, and Foul Play, and his main purpose is going to be set up those screens at the same time set up that Gravity and make all moves more accurate, and this will enable two absolute powerhouses, ZEKROM and Groudon. A big issue with these two are that their signature moves have no accuracy whatsoever. It's just miss, miss, and miss. When you need it the most, when you need them to clutch up, they just miss. That's all I know how to do sometimes, just miss. So with Gravity, both Bolt Strike and Blades will be able to land 100% of the time and be able to do a ton of damage. So we've got ZEKROM here to start off with a loaded dice and scale shot to raise its speed stat by 1 stage while lowering its defensive stat by 1 stage. The reason I really don't mind this is because we have Fairy Tail on this thing, and a lot of the moves that are going to be physically coming into are going to be those Dragon type moves, but with the Fairy Tail we can become immune to those Dragon type moves, so lowering our defense might not be too bad at all. And at the same time, we're weak to that Fairy type, in which a lot of those are going to be special attacking moves. So lowering our defense isn't too bad with the ZEKROM here. But yeah, it's got skill shot to get that +1 in speed, outspeed the opposing side, and be faster. And at the same time, we're also running Bolt Strike and Stone Edge, two moves that lack accuracy, like they're horrible in accuracy. I'm pretty sure Bolt Strike is, well, both Bolt Strike and Stone Edge are both 80 accuracy, I believe, but do an insane amount of damage. So with Gravity, we're able to do a ton of damage and land them 100% of the time and not worry about accuracy. So that's going to be related to ZEKROM, and I think ZEKROM might be able to be really good with this set here and Gravity. Next up is going to be the Swords Dance Groudon with Blades. Very simple standard move set here. Blades, Swords Dance, Heat Crush, and Protect. It's just a matter that we're using Gravity to make sure that we can easily set up a Swords Dance, get a +1 attack, and make sure that my Blades lands 100% of the time whenever I need it. Whenever I need Blades to land, we should be able to land it with Gravity out on the field. So it's gonna be really cool. Then we've got the Iron Valley. Now I could have been annoying and put Hypnosis on this Iron Valley and just put everybody to sleep, because that's a pretty common combination, Gravity and Hypnosis, but I won't be doing that because putting everyone to sleep is not the most fun thing. Even though it happens to me a lot, I'm not going to return the favor to the competition. So we're not going to run Hypnosis on the Valiant. Instead, we're going to run Coaching, Spirit Break, Icy Wind, and Wide Guard. Coaching to raise the attack and defensive stat of ZEKROM and Groudon, make them do more damage as they're both physical attackers. Spirit Break to lower the special attack stat of opposing side. Icy Wind for speed control, and Wide Guard to stop spread moves from just absolutely destroying my side. So like Dazzling Gleam could easily destroy ZEKROM, but with Wide Guard, we can easily stop that from hitting us. Then we got finally Rillaboom and the Heat Ran. Rillaboom for that terrain control, and then Heat Ran to take advantage of the sun and be able to do a ton of damage with Heat Wave, Flash Cannon, and Grass Terra Blast. So yeah, that is the squad. Super excited to use ZEKROM and Groudon under Gravity and be able to go for some hard-hitting moves that should land 100% time. We should not be worrying about accuracy whatsoever. We can just blindly kick Stone Edge, Bolt Strike, Scale Shot, and Blades and not worry a bit about accuracy. So let's get right into these battles with Gravity SABLEYE alongside Bolt Strike ZEKROM and Blades Groudon and try to get some dubs. All right, we got a battle against Draith here, and it's going to be a very interesting squad with the Eternatus and the Shadow Rider, Talonflame, the Decidueye, Klefki, and Ursalunar. So not really meta stuff, but you have the Shadow Rider, so that's always a meta Pokemon. It makes the team a lot harder to deal with. But I think Valiant here is pretty important. But at the same time, I don't mind going into SABLEYE first, getting up Gravity, and then ZEKROM, I think. And in the back, I might just go Groudon Valiant. Or maybe I don't. Do I need to go set up some Icy Winds maybe first? I could set up some Icy Winds to get some speed control going on my side. Actually, well, I'll just do this, yeah. Because this way I can set up some Light Screen and Reflect first, and then go for some Icy Winds to get some speed control towards the end of the match once they run out of Tailwind turns. But we'll see. We're gonna look to make my side a little bit more bulkier. So the issue with this squad is that, realistically speaking, you're kind of bringing Iron Valley into almost all these games, and SABLEYE, unless there's like a match where you don't really necessarily want to go for the Gravity, but it's gonna make ZEKROM almost impossible, not impossible to use, but it's just gonna be really RNG based since Bolt Strike and Stone Edge are both 80 accuracy. Let me verify that actually. Bolt Strike is 85 accuracy, 130 base damage and 85 accuracy. That's absurd. So yeah, this is gonna be the Elite Talonflame plus the SABLEYE. I can easily just set up a Reflect real quick, and I'm gonna launch Scale Shot here, right? Yeah, I don't see why not. Scale Shot to get +1 in speed, and then I can just start going for some nice little Stone Edges. Tail is gonna fly, that's perfectly fine. We're gonna set up our Reflect, be able to tank any of these shots a little bit better. Even though triple arrows does hit through as a critical hit, but it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. Already I'm getting flinched. Already the RNG is not looking good. Why? Just gotta go same thing. I'm gonna click fly. Oh, power fly. Okay, spicy little stuff here. Sucker Punch gonna launch again, doing no type of damage. We're gonna get off gravity, so they're going for all these priority moves before me. Scale Shot's gonna fly. We're gonna be able to connect here and do some really good damage on Talonflame. This should be able to KO, I think. Now we are going to be lowering our defense though. Oh, we don't even KO. So we are lowering our defense, but we do have Reflect up, so I could just go Foul Play here, and then I might just Protect. Kind of waste out a couple turns of Tailwind, maybe let SABLEYE go down here. So he's gonna protect ZEKROM, kind of waste out these Tailwind turns, get rid of the Talonflame here. Acrobatics is not gonna pick up the KO. Lovely stuff. And triple arrows is gonna get blocked. All right, lovely. So we're gonna be able to get rid of Talonflame here, but now this becomes an issue because if they go into Shadow Rider now, they could just delete. They can very well delete. But I can set up Light Screen and hope that we can survive. And I might go Light Screen and Terra, because they're going for Sucker Punch or Triple Arrows with the Decidueye, which are both going to be resisted with the Fairy Terra. I just don't know if we survive an Astral Barrage. Monarch. Who's Monarch? We're kind of healthy, but we're not the healthiest. It's the only issue. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for a Light Screen here. I'm going to Terrasilize. Go for that Bolt Strike. See what happens. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. If they just pick up a double KO, then we're just absolutely screwed here. Just absolutely screwed. Now, if we could have wasted out one more turn, then we would have been able to outspeed because we're +1 in speed. But I'm not going to try going for Double Protect. And they're just going to go for a Dark Terror here, which is perfectly fine. So Dark Terror's flying out here. We're going to Terrasilize as well into Fairy, just so that we can resist any type of fighting or Dark type move from the Decidueye, since that's what they've all been going for, and hopefully give us a chance of surviving an Astral Barrage plus that. So Fairy Terror's going to come out. Light Screen's going to get set up. Hopefully we survive, baby. Come on. You have got to be kidding me. Will-O-Wisp Shadow Rider? Will-O-Wisp Shadow Rider. Give me Para. Give me Para. No Para. Triple Arrows didn't get rid of SABLEYE. So Bolt Strike actually has a 20% chance of paralyzing the target, so that could be pretty nice. Working out favor, but now we're looking kind of slow here. Now I could throw into Groudon here. I could go into Valiant. I think I might throw Valiant in here. Do I go Valiant? I'm gonna go Valiant. So Valiant here can also go for coaching to reboost our defense back up from the -1 that we got from Scale Shot. So that could be pretty nice. We're gonna activate Fork Drive. We should be able to outspeed this Shadow Rider, I believe. Yeah, we outspeed Max. So I can go there and throw Scale Shot into you. That's fine. Perfectly fine, buddy. We're gonna go for another Scale Shot. Spirit Break's gonna get blocked. That's perfectly fine. Scale Shot into Decidueye. Probably won't KO since we're burned. Oh my goodness, that's no type of damage. That is absolutely no damage whatsoever. Oh my goodness. So we are going to get the -1 on defense again. Gonna put us in a really tough position here. U-turn pivot. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take that. Now, are they setting up screens? There's no need for Icy Wind here. I could go for... Oh, okay. It's going to be Ursaluna. I could go for a simple coaching boost here since we're outspeeding already. We're +2 in speed. ZEKROM at max speed should be able to outspeed, right? Max speed +2 should be able to outspeed. Yeah, we're definitely outspeeding. 100% we're outspeeding. Now, the issue is, are we doing enough damage? I don't know. I don't know. But do I mean, Spirit Break might just be able to KO the... Yeah, Spirit Break just KOs. And they just protect us. So let's go into that. And then I'm going to protect you, I think. Let's do that. They're going to withdraw the Shadow Rider. That's fine. Spirit Break's going to launch into the Decidueye, which we should be able to pick up the KO on it. And it becomes a matter if they go for EQ here or Facade into Iron Valiant. Because if they go Facade into Iron Valiant, we do get put into a tough position. But Spirit Break's going to launch. We're going to be able to get rid of the Decidueye. And what's Ursaluna going for? They do have Guts activated. Do go for the EQ. Wide Guard could be really nice here. But I think that's bye-bye Valiant, right? Oh no, Valiant soaks. Valiant soaks that really well. I think they go for... Oh, Gravity Stun. I think they gotta go EQ Protect, right? They gotta go EQ Protect. So I'm gonna Wide Guard up. Do I rip Scale Shot into this slot just in case? Now they gotta go EQ Protect. Let's go. Easy reads, baby. Easy reads. Easy reads. Protect flies. Wide Guard flies next. Show me the EQ. And we're just gonna chip this thing up a little bit with Scale Shot. Very little chip damage, but hey, it's adding up, baby. Our defense is through the floor right now. -3 on defense, but +3 in speed. We're doing no type of damage. Will-O-Wisp on a Shadow Rider is crazy. It's insane. EQ will launch. We're gonna be able to block both of that with ZEKROM and the Valiant. And now I can just simply go for a Spirit Break into the Shadow Rider. That should be GG's. Doing no type of damage. I would love to go for a coaching, but there's no point in going for coaching. I mean, the right play is just Spirit Break into the Shadow Rider, get rid of that, and continue to Scale Shot the Ursaluna. Chip it down a little bit. Just keep chipping it down so that Groudon can come in, go for a Heat Crash, and pick up the KO on it. That's 4. Can we get 5? We do get the 5. Slowly but surely, we're chipping this thing down. So far, been 9 scale shots, and we've only gotten it to like 40% HP. Spirit Break is going to launch next. Should be able to pick up the KO on the Shadow Rider. Bye-bye Shadow Rider, and they're probably going EQ here. And probably picking up a double KO. That's going to be GG's. I'm surprised they didn't bring... Oh, they go Facade instead, actually. Who was their other restricted? Oh, it was Eternatus. I wonder why I didn't bring Eternatus here. Despite being burned, ZEKROM did a pretty decent amount of damage here. ZEKROM did pretty decent work. Reflect finally wears off. We could just come into Groudon, get the setup, go for it, Heat Crash plus another Scale Shot, and that should be GG's. So we'll go Heat Crash just to be safe, and then another Scale Shot, and that's GG's. That's GG's. ZEKROM, can you pick up the finishing KO? If you get 5, you might be able to. That's 2. That's 3. No, I don't even think you do if you get 5. 4. No, you don't. That's been 13 scale shots to get the Ursaluna down from there with the help of 2 burns. That's insane. But Heat Crash is going to fly, going to pick up the KO on Ursaluna. And that's going to be GG's, baby. ZEKROM putting an absurd amount of work here with gravity despite being burned. GG's. We got a battle against Renvi here. It's going to be a spicy team with the Scovillain, Groudon, and Lunala with Ursaluna, Indeedee, and Illumite. So they could be setting up Trick Room here, which could get kind of rough. We definitely do need that terrain control. A lot of special attackers, though. Scovillain is what? Scovillain could be either special or physical, I think. I think it could be either one. Yeah. 108 in both attack and special attack. So I really don't mind ZEKROM here with its Scale Shot, because we're really not going to be taking much physical damage up from the Groudon. So I'm thinking this. Really want them to get that terrain control so that they can't just go for Expanding Force galore. I have no good way of stopping Trick Room. That's what I just realized. I have no way of stopping Trick Room. I have a speedy team, but no way of stopping Trick Room. So that might be bad for us. But listen, I think we have enough bulk with Reflecting Light Screen to waste out some Trick Room turns. Should be Groudon and Illumite, so it's not ideal. Not an ideal lead. And they might be going for Tailwind here. Shroud's gonna activate. I would love to go for Stone Edge into a Fire Terra Groudon. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna protect turn 1 real quick. Oh, they could Encore me though. You know what? Let's do this. Do we trust in ZEKROM to land a raw Stone Edge? We've got to trust it. I just don't want to get encored with the Illumites here. I could see them very well just going for the Encore onto my Protect and make my ZEKROM useless. So we're just gonna trust this into Fairy, take a Blades to the face. Maybe it misses. Maybe it misses. And Tailwind's gonna pop. Alright. Tailwind's gonna pop. We're gonna set up an Nestle Reflect, make ourselves a little more bulkier against this Groudon. And if Blades misses, I'd be happy. But of course, Blade double lands with no gravity. ZEKROM, you gotta do the same thing. Come on. Let's go, baby. Let's go, ZEKROM. Stone Edge is gonna connect, do great damage onto the Illumites. I could Protect here. Actually, might just go scale shot, and I'm not gonna actually even set up the thing yet. I'm just gonna go foul play into the Groudon. Encore me. That's why I didn't protect. That's exactly why I did not protect. Key crash. We should be able to take that with SABLEYE. Yep. All right, beautiful. Stone Edge connects, baby. Bye bye yellow mice. Bye bye yellow mice. Not even with gravity. And then foul play is gonna be able to do some decent damage onto this Groudon. Can we do at least 33%? A third? Exactly that. Almost. Actually, it's 25%. It's more so. That's more so 25%. Scovillain is gonna come out here though. Gonna have Corporal activated. Gonna be able to outspeed us. Don't know what shenanigans they're going for here. Really don't. Listen, Stone Edge still does work. I'm gonna go gravity just to ensure that we land it. I don't think they can pick up a double KO to my ZEKROM here. They are gonna Terrassus, unfortunately, so Stone Edge is not gonna be super effective. But we still have Rillaboom in the back to take care of. Oh yeah, baby, that's just gonna do damage. But they might also be able to KO with Flamethrower here. It's also a very good shot. Gravity's gonna fly. So all the moves are landing. All we gotta do is hope we can survive one. But Flamethrower in the sun, there's no chance ZEKROM survives. No chance ZEKROM survives that. Alright. That's fine. Blade's gonna launch, gonna land because of our gravity. And it's not looking great. It's not looking great, I can tell you that much. But I'm gonna go into these two. I think if we fake out the Scovillain and go for Blades, I think that's a pretty good shout for us. I think that's a pretty good shout. So Aggressive Surge gonna activate. They are gonna be outspeeding us, so I think just going Blades here plus a fake out works in our favor here. Because they might even just protect Groudon here. Or they might just go double protect. No, fake out's gonna fly. That's a, oh my goodness. That's some crazy damage. He crashed. Oh no, just go Blades again. Perfect. Doing no damage right there. Absolutely no damage. Our Groudon's gonna land in their place as well. Pick up the KO. It's gonna do great damage to Groudon. We can now KO that thing with Grassy Glide. Unless they have Indeedee in the back. But they might have Lunala. Which Lunala in itself, it's still gonna be a tough cookie to handle here. Lunala's gonna be a tough cookie to handle. I think I might have to go for a Swords Dance with the Groudon. Tailwind Peter's out. Oh, it's gonna be Urse. Okay. Kind of don't mind that, I think. Blood Moon could do a lot of damage. They already wasted Terastization, which is good. I think we double our Saluna here. I think I double our Saluna here. Grass Glide does great damage. Can Blades be enough to pick up the KO? Come on, Groudon, don't let me down. Oh my god, it let me down. It let me down. He crashed into Rillaboom. Can we soak one? We soak one. Are they going Hyper Voice? They go Blood Moon. Ain't no shot I just lost this match. Life Orb? Bye, Ursaluna. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I was about to say, there's no shot I just lost that match. They don't have Terastization anymore. We do have Terrain out for what? 2 more turns at least? 3, baby. Let's go. Grassy Glide away. Rillaboom coming in clutch. I knew that we needed that Rillaboom. They're going to protect. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you get Triple Protect, you win. No, Double Protect. Sorry. All you need is Double Protect. No, you need Triple Protect. Yeah, you need Triple Protect. There's 3 turns of Grassy Terrain left. You need Triple Protect. Good luck with that one. If they get Triple Protect. Bro, if they get Triple Protect, that's going to be insane. They don't even get the double, baby. Let's go. Rillaboom's going to go for that Grass Glide, pick up the KO on Groudon, and that's going to be GG's, baby. They didn't really utilize gravity as much, but actually did help us out. We landed every single blades and every single Stone Edge, so we can't even complain. GG's. We got a battle against Shadow Rider, Groudon, Chiyu, Tornadus, Ogerpon, and the Indeedee. So I might want to bring in Rillaboom to have that terrain control. Heatran is also really good in terms of just coverage, but then so is Valiant. Oh, this is hard. This is rough. This is definitely rough. Do I not bring in my Sableye? I think I might not bring in my Sableye. Might go based off luck here. This might bite me in the booty, but we're gonna go based off our luck. RNG, you better help me out here. 85 accuracy and 80 accuracy. We need to hit these. So 85 on Bull Strike. Stone Edge, I'm pretty sure is 80 accuracy, I believe. Yep. And then Blaze is also 85. So we're sitting around 80, 85 accuracy for most of our moves. This is gonna be rough. All right, Tornadus and Shadow Rider. So with booster speed, I don't necessarily think we outspeed. I don't think we outspeed. Hold on. 276. And Shadow Rider sits at a measly still outspeeds us. I could also get taunted here. I knew I was gonna get taunted. I knew I was gonna get taunted. I assume it's still gonna fly. We're gonna be able to outspeed it still. Put it at -1. And the Tornadus is not Cobra Cloak either. What? You're telling me that thing is Cobra Cloak? Oh my god, ZEKROM, do it. Do it, ZEKROM. That's 3. I need 5. I need 5. ZEKROM, please. ZEKROM, please. I need the 5th one. I need the 5th one. ZEKROM! ZEKROM, why? Okay, hold on. We're +1 in speed. There's a shot. There's a chance. But we're not surviving this stuff. We're just not surviving this stuff. That's +2. Let's go Spirit Break here. Because now all they do is go Tailwind and Spirit Break. Is there a better option somewhere? Let's see if Valiant survives. Hold up, you're not even setting up Tailwind? You're not even setting up Tailwind? ZEKROM protects. Valiant outspeeds. Oh, protect. Okay. That's fair. That's fair, I guess. But now the issue is that they follow me. That's such a bad thing. Hold up. Does that come out speed here? Oh, but it doesn't matter. They're just following me. Because they're boring. They're boring. That's what they're doing. I don't know. Yeah, we're not outspeeding this thing, I think. There's just no way of us picking up a KO here. I'm gonna go Rilla here. Get rid of Train. They might be wanting to go for Expanding Force here. So by getting rid of Train, I can at least get rid of Expanding Force from being dual targeting. I don't know. This is rough. There's the follow me. ZEKROM should be able to outspeed here. Yeah, we do. We land the Bull Strike. It's not bad. Do great damage onto this thing. Give me a para. Woo, we get the para too, baby. Go Expanding Force into Rillaboom. I would love that. Okay, your Rocky Helmet. Nice, let's go, baby. That's huge right there. And Rillaboom soaks that one. And Rillaboom soaks that one. So what I could go for here is a couple things. I could fake out the Indeedee here. Okay, so let's think this through. They can click follow me. I think they protect Shadow right here. I think they have to protect Shadow Rider. I think this is the right play. I think this is the right play. They're gonna withdraw that thing and they probably protect. That's fine. Tornad's gonna come back out. They protect. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's fine. That's fine. Grassy Glide's gonna get blocked. Have no issue with that whatsoever. And Scale Shot should be able to get rid of this Tornadus. Two, yeah, we should be able to get rid of this Tornadus. Oh my goodness, ZEKROM, you scared me for a second. You scared me for a second. So I need to figure out. I need to get out. I need to get out Valiant. And we win this game. Yeah, I just it's easy. I protect here and it's GG's because it's got protect, it's got nasty plot. That's two moves. We saw Expanding Force, and what Shadow Rider doesn't rock Astral Barrage. So all it has is spread moves. All it's got is spread moves. Now they could go ahead and set up Trick Room, which would be the worst case scenario. But like I said, they only have spread moves. So what we're gonna go for here is a nice little U-turn, and we're gonna protect here. If they set up, okay, but they're not setting up Trick Room anyways. I just realized they're not setting up Trick Room. Chiyu's gonna fly. Okay. So they didn't bring Groudon, which is pretty strange. But ZEKROM is putting it work. Astral Barrage is gonna fly, so we know their 4 moves. We know exactly their 4 moves. They are gonna be able to get rid of my Rilla. Went +3 in special attack now. We lost our booster energy, so we're not the fastest anymore, but Wyguard always comes out first. And I just go Wyguard here, and then... Oh, do we go Stone Edge? Listen, if I lose this game, it's going to be because of accuracy. Because Wyguard is just obvious play here. They haven't Terrasized, have they? No, they haven't Terrasized yet. Is Stone Edge the right call, or is Scale Shot the right play? I'm just not too entirely sure. I'm just not entirely sure. I'm going Stone Edge. I don't like this. Let's go, ZEKROM. Clutch, baby. Clutch, Gene. GG's. Alright, we got a battle against Clay here. Gonna be Zacian and Kyogre. So weather's gonna be prominent here. I think it's gonna be more important than anything else. They could also benefit from gravity, so that kind of feels a little rough. I do like Rillaboom as well in terms of dealing with Kyogre. I think I'm gonna go this lead. Now I think they might just lead into like Shimpow or something, but I think I like this and then Valiant and Groudon in the back. I'm telling you, those four are just a prominent quad right there. That's a deadly quad. I haven't even used Groudon that much besides in like the first or second game. It's just been all ZEKROM putting in an immense amount of work. Its move pool coverage that I have on it, Bull Strike, Scale Shot, and Stone Edge is really, really good. So this is gonna be really, looks like a little bit of a Tailwind action. Looks a little bit like a Tailwind little play. I think I might just go Reflect here. Plus Fairy Tail Scale Shot. Fairy Tail works. Just in case they don't set up that Tailwind. Just in case they don't opt for going for Tailwind there. Because they could just go Tailwind and go like straight Outrage or Breaking Swipe onto the ZEKROM, and I really don't want to deal with that. I'd rather take Surging Strikes. Even though I don't think they're going for Surging Strikes. So Reflect's gonna fly. What's the Roaring Moon going for? Nice Lasher, that's fine. Taking no damage from that. And they go CC. Perfect terrestrialization, baby. Absolutely perfect. ZEKROM, just do your thing. Land the Scale Shot. Do it. Let's go, baby. No Tailwind. Bye-bye, Roaring Moon. And we're getting a +1 in speed. Now, we are getting a -1 on defense against a bunch of physical attackers, but I don't mind this. I don't mind this whatsoever. Because now we're sitting at +1 in speed. We should be able to outspeed the opposing side. I can set up gravity to ensure that we land Bull Strike and the Stone Edge. Maurice. Is that going to be... It is. It is going to be that. So I go gravity because they are just going to go for Behemoth Blade here. I already set up Reflect, right? Yeah, I think we just go gravity here. Plus Protect. Perfect. Perfect turn right there. Oliver, that's got to be Kyogre, right? All right, so we could do a hard swap into potentially... Could do a hard swap into Groudon here. My ZEKROM should be able to outspeed both of these guys. Behemoth Blade gets blocked. All right, lovely stuff. Wonderful stuff. I could opt to go for Light Screen here. Maybe just kind of protect myself from a little Oliver. But I don't know if there's a need. I think they might even just protect Kyogre. They might even just protect Kyogre. So we're gonna get our Groudon, get the sun up, get rid of their weather control here. Really not much of a need for Sableye right now. And they're gonna terrestrialize their Kyogre. So them terrestrializing Kyogre makes me think that they're actually assault vested than rather than like having Protect. I think they don't have Protect on it. I think it's just AV on the Kyogre. But Voltruck is going to allow us to Zacian. There's a 20% chance we paralyze this thing. That does an insane amount of damage. Can we get the power? Come on. Let's get a full turn of power right here. Come on. Water Spout flies. That's full HP though. Groudon takes a lot of damage from that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. ZEKROM is insane. To go skill shot, or I'm gonna rip the scale shot. I could go heat crash, but heat crash is not really gonna do much. I think I'd rather go blades and scale shot. Go ahead, protect it all you want. Protect it all you want. Scale shot's gonna fly. Gonna chip this thing up a little bit. They could go for Origin Pulse, and Origin Pulse is gonna land 100% of the time. 3. If I get 5, there's a good chance Blades KOs, but we only get 4. That's fine. That's fine. Our defense is gonna drop, speed's gonna raise. Blades gonna land. Not gonna KO Kyogre, unfortunately, I think. Or surprise me, Groudon. Surprise me. Ooh, close. Close. And their choice into Water Spout, baby. Tough luck, buddy. Tough luck. Gravity gonna come in clutch. We are gonna land every single move possible. We're gonna go for a Bolt Strike into this thing. Just absolutely delete it. They're gonna withdraw. Oh my goodness. This thing's gonna have to take a Bolt Strike to the face. Urshifu, good night. Urshifu's gonna fly. Bolt Strike is gonna connect. Delete, Chaz. Delete the Urshifu. And Blades is going to be able to get rid of this Zacian because it is paralyzed, so we are outspeeding it. Blades connects 100% of the time, baby. Bye-bye, Zacian. This becomes a 4v1. Absolute domination from the ZEKROM and Groudon here with Gravity. This team is insane. This team is insane. Congratulations. You have your reign. I'm +2 in speed. You're not outspeeding me. Heat Crash, Stone Edge, Night battles canceled. ZEKROM, the absolute beast. GG's. All right, we got a battle against Telrax. It's gonna be a Miraidon and Koraidon team with Raging Bolt, Walk the Wake, Sandy Shocks, and the Whimsicott. Pretty scary stuff. I do kind of want to just I want to bring in Rillaboom just to get rid of the terrain. Yeah, I have to. I'm forced. They're forcing my hand to bring in Rillaboom. That's fine. Valiant, you did really good in some of these matches. Can't be too upset about you. But yeah, I mean, setting up a nice little light screen. They have a lot of special attackers here. The only physical attacker they have is the Koraidon. I believe Sandy Shocks is a special attacker, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a special attacker. So Koraidon's their only physical attacker. So we just set up a light screen turn 1, and then if I need to terrestrialize with my ZEKROM and go for a scale shot, it's not too bad. And they also might even go Fairy Terra on Miraidon if I see it. So, ooh, but then do I want to go Bull Strike or do I go Stone Edge there? I gotta think about it because they could terrestrialize, or they could just opt to Volt Switch. Volt Switch pivot. You probably set up Tailwind. Tailwind, go for Volt Switch. No, they wouldn't go Volt Switch because it's not going to do anything to my ZEKROM. It wouldn't do anything. We'll see. Walking away from Koraidon, okay. So I'm going to have to do one of two here. Either set up Reflect, set up Light Screen, or set up Gravity. I don't think I can do both. I don't think I can do both. How valuable is Gravity in this situation? Because hear me out, Scale Shot's gonna do damage. I think I'm gonna set up a Reflect and Protect. Let's see where they want to go. Let's see where their heads at. I think they go Flare Blitz into the Sableye. They could also double Sableye. We're gonna set up Reflect, and then I'm gonna look to set up Hydro Steam, that's weird. Hydro Steam is very weird. So they're going Breaking Swipe. They're going down that alley, which does quite a bit of damage, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna go Light Screen. Terra Scale Shot there. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Let's do that. Because I'm not worried about the Scale Shot from the Groudon. It's going to do no damage to me. And then once with that +1 in speed, we should be able to outspeed the Groudon and have no issue picking up the KO. And we can just simply set up Gravity with the Sableye the next turn. So ZEKROM has been getting Terra in almost every single game. Light Screen is going to fly. Going to allow us to survive this Hydro Stream from the Walking Wake pretty well. Hydro Stream flies. Does some decent damage, but we soak. The only reason that's interesting is because I don't want Breaking Swipe to just delete my ZEKROM there. So we all soak, we all survive. Right, we're gonna get set up perfectly. And we can even go Foul Play here, but Scale Shot's gonna fly into the Walking Wake. That's gonna be bye-bye Walking Wake. And we're gonna get a +1 in speed. Really, really nice stuff. This turn I can just protect and set up a Gravity here. Protect Gravity, set up our squad in the back, and then come into, and let's say if I go down and bring in like Groudon or something. Groudon or Miraidon, depending on what they bring out here. Electro Furia. Okay. Could also go Foul Play here, but Foul Play is really not going to do much necessarily. I think just setting up Gravity, making sure we land some shots and protecting here. I think that's a good call for us. They're going to opt to withdraw Miraidon. Okay, that's fine. Into the boy Miraidon. I'm hoping they go E-Web, because if they don't pick up the KO on my Sableye, I'm going to have to Force Swap it. They're going to thrust us into Fair here, so I could go Bull Strike into that thing now. Or they might go Electric Terra. Ooh, Electric Terra. That's rough. So Scale Shot's still going to be the right call here. I just wonder if this thing is like Choice Specs Miraidon. Should go for Thunderclap. Alright, so Sableye is going to survive. Going to live to see another day. And yeah, this looks rough. Because I could go swap. I could also swap it to Groudon. I could swap it to Groudon in the into ZEKROM slot. I think we're doing a double swap here. We're doing a double swap. We're 100% doing a double swap. Despite being at +1 in speed, I think we need to do a double swap, because I'm pretty sure Thunderclap just KO'd my ZEKROM. Electric boosted, Terra boosted in the sun. It's not gonna, we're not gonna survive that. We're already at half HP. Thunderclap's gonna fail, even with the light screen up. We're not gonna survive that. He's gonna voltage. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Because now I can just fake out anyone and go for Blades, or I could go Swords Dance, but I don't think it's necessary to go for Swords Dance. I think going Fake Out plus Blades just the right call. I see no issue whatsoever. They have no type of safe swap, because Miraidon's not going to love a Blades that's 100% accurate. There's no odds of maybe they land it, maybe they miss it. We're 100% landing it, and you're 100% taking damage. Fake Out's gonna fly. This thing is definitely Choice Scarf or Choice Banded. Blade's gonna fly, gonna double connect, because we're 100% accurate in Gravity, and do great damage onto both of them. I just got Solar Beam by a Raging Bull. What? I just got solar beamed. Wow. Wow. Okay. Definitely not what I was expecting here today. This might be able to do it. I think they forced a swap here. Grasslat's gonna fail then. Maybe I should have gone Woodhammer. They're gonna swap it to Rhydon. I should have gone Woodhammer. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh no, they failed. Grasslat's gonna fly. Doesn't KO this thing. Oh, unfortunate. Thunderclap's gonna fly. Can we soak one? ZEKROM soak, so they double into me. The U-turn, that's fine. That's fine. The U-turn, that's fine. Go ahead. Come into the Miraidon. Miraidon's going bye-bye anyways. Miraidon's gone. Scale Shot's gonna delete it. And I'm gonna save my Rillaboom. I'm gonna swap out my Rillaboom, bring in the SABLEYE and sacrifice the SABLEYE while I protect the ZEKROM here. Scale Shot is gonna delete this Miraidon real quick. 3 and a 4, and we're gonna get that +1 in speed once again. So we should be able to outspeed the Groudon once again. Unless it's Choice Scarf, it might not be able to. But I do appreciate the +1 in speed. And we also have Fake Out on the Rillaboom ready to go. Okay. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Sun's gonna be set right back up. I don't think this Raging Bolt has Protect. It's just gonna keep going for Thunderclap. So what I can do here is go Grassy Glide into the... Ooh, hold on. I don't know who's faster. I forgot if we're faster than the... ZEKROM at +1 puts that 234 speed. And Groudon with Choice Scarf is a lot higher than that. .307. 307. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be this. We fake out the Raging Bolt, get rid of that thing, and they can only target one of us. They're gonna take a hell of a amount of recoil from Flare Blitz, and I think they should be in range of a KO with ZEKROM outspeeds. ZEKROM connects. Game over. GG's. ZEKROM has been the best Pokemon in this video by far, and I've never seen it be so strong before. All praise ZEKROM. This thing killed it today. GG's. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our Gravity team featuring Bolt Strike ZEKROM and Blades Groudon is complete. And all praise ZEKROM. This thing did absolutely amazing with Scale Shot, Bolt Strike, and Stone Age, doing an absurd amount of damage, not even needing a coaching boost to just absolutely delete the opposing side. And after one Scale Shot, we're outspeeding most Pokemon here, and ZEKROM can just absolutely thrive from there. And with Light Screen Reflect being set up for it, it becomes so much more tankier, Gravity allowing all of its moves to land without a single worry. This thing was an absolute powerhouse with the Fairy Terror and Gravity. So if you like ZEKROM and you want to give it a try and you want it to dominate in Regulation I, definitely give this rental code a try. Absolutely amazing, and definitely would not let you down. ZEKROM is a Pokemon you barely ever see in Regulation G or I, but this Pokemon today did really good against every single legendary possible. Did good against Groudon teams, against Shadow Rider teams, Rain teams, whatever the case may be, it did perfect. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.